There is a rule in the Appalachian Mountains. If you hear your name called from the woods, do not answer. Do not look back. Some say they are Bigfoot, but others believe they are us, humans who retreated into the wild centuries ago and evolved backwards. The Appalachians are the oldest mountains on Earth. They were here before the Atlantic Ocean. They were here before Saturn had rings. They have watched continents break apart and collide. Modern science tells us these mountains are shrinking, but the locals, they know the truth. The mountains aren't shrinking, they are hiding. There are hollows in these woods where the sun never touches the ground. There are ridge lines that don't appear on any GPS. And deep inside the Great Smoky Mountains, there is a legend that refuses to die. A story of people who went into the woods and changed. They didn't just get lost, they de-evolved.
Catch me if you can, Billy.
June 14th, 1969, Spence Field. 6-year-old Dennis Martin is playing hide and seek with his family. He steps behind a bush to surprise his grandfather. In the time it takes to blink, he is gone. The FBI, the Green Berets, and 1,400 volunteers tear the mountain apart. They find nothing. No shoes, no clothes, no tracks. It is as if the earth simply opened up. But there was a witness. A man named Harold Key was hiking miles away. He heard a scream, an enormous, sickening scream, unlike any animal he knew. Then he saw it, a figure running through the trees. Key described it to the FBI not as a bear, but as a rough-looking man, a figure moving with impossible speed, hiding in the shadows. The FBI dismissed it, but the locals whispered the name they had feared for generations: the Wildman. What happens to a human population isolated for 200 years, without electricity, without contact? Biologists call it atavism, the genetic regression to an ancestral state. The theory suggests that if you strip away civilization, the dormant genes of our primate ancestors wake up. The feral theory proposes that deep in the limestone caves of Appalachia, families have mutated. Their skin turns pale from lack of sun. Their speech degrades into clicks and whistles. Their muscles harden for climbing, not walking. They stop being Homo sapiens and become something else. An apex predator that knows how to hunt us. This is not a new story. Long before the settlers arrived, the Cherokee people spoke of a war they fought against a race of others. They called them the Moon-Eyed People. Short, pale-skinned men who could not see in the daylight. They lived in caves and emerged only at night to build mysterious stone forts. At Fort Mountain in Georgia, an 800-foot stone wall still stands today. Archaeologists don't know who built it. The Cherokee say it wasn't them. It was the Moon-Eyed People. The Cherokee claim they drove them underground, but they never claimed they killed them all.
Today, the legend has moved from the campfire to the internet. Hikers share a specific set of rules for surviving Appalachia. Rule number 1. If you hear a baby crying in the deep woods, do not follow it. Rule number 2. If you see a staircase standing alone in the forest, do not climb it. Rule number 3. If you hear your name called, do not answer. The Pharaoh people are said to be mimics. Like a parrot, they can copy human speech, but they don't understand it. They use your name as a lure. They use the sound of a crying infant to draw you off the trail. If you answer, they know where you are.
We assume the missing are dead, but what if they are just collected? They are learning, they are adapting, they are watching us through our own machines. You think you are alone in the woods, but you are never alone. The mountains belong to them. Run.